Trading Mind warmly welcomes you. The term legend is often used, but what does it truly mean? Is it fame, fortune, or flawless talent? Not necessarily. A legend is someone whose very name commands respect, not for being perfect, but for their strength in adversity. Think of Bruce Lee, not just for his explosive kicks or blockbuster films, but for breaking cultural barriers and elevating Chinese martial arts to the world stage. He was once rejected and discriminated against, but from a skinny boy, he rose to become a symbol of power. In football, we have Maradona, Pelé, Zidane, Ronaldo, Messi, each with their own style, but all played like poets, creating moments that made time stand still. In music, legends like Michael Jackson and Freddie Mercury weren't just artists. They were storytellers through sound. Their music is memory, emotion, and legacy. Though they are gone, their names still echo. What about trading? There are legends too. Jesse Livermore once made hundreds of millions in 1929, yet also lost it all. George Soros broke the Bank of England. Paul Tudor Jones profited massively during the 1987 Black Monday crash. Names like Sakota, Mark Minervini, and Stanley Druckenmiller are always remembered. They weren't flawless, but they had vision, courage, and took full responsibility for every decision. They didn't live off luck, but from strong thinking and discipline. So what is a legend? Someone who stays strong through storms without losing themselves. Someone who leaves a legacy not just through results, but spirit. Someone who dares to walk the hard path and sees it through. Can you become one? You may have wondered. The answer is yes, but not in the way you think. You don't need to be famous or rich. A legendary trader might be someone who trades consistently and with discipline for years. Someone who doesn't chase quick wealth, but makes a living from trading in peace. Someone not controlled by emotion, who doesn't follow trends blindly, who knows when to pause and when to act. Trading isn't a game. It's not for the faint of heart. It's not a side gig to dabble in. It's definitely not a shortcut to riches. Trading is a journey inward. It requires transformation from the root. How you view risk, face mistakes, master greed, and overcome fear. Each click carries money, emotion, and hope. No one becomes a legend by surfing randomness. Only those who build step by step, even slowly but surely, have a chance. Now, let's explore the 9 steps that shape the path of a legendary trader. Not to make you rich overnight, but to help you see where you are, what you lack, and how to begin. Step 1. Awaken the desire. Every meaningful journey starts with a strong reason. Why did you begin trading? Out of boredom? To earn extra income? Chasing a dream of freedom with just a few clicks? Then reality hits. Trading isn't easy. It's not like in the videos. It's complex, draining, and destabilizing. Many people, after a few losses, ask, "Am I cut out for this?" And they quit, not because trading is too hard, but because their reason wasn't strong enough. But legends? They also lost, doubted, but never lost their fire. Desire isn't fantasy. It's what gets you up at 5 a.m. to look at charts. It's what keeps you practicing. It's the drive to master a simple method to its core. Ask yourself, what do I really want from trading? Am I ready to pay the price? If 5 years from now, I'm still not profitable, will I keep going? If the answer is no, you're not ready. But if it's yes, even knowing it's hard, congratulations. You passed the first gate. Step 2, the costly lessons. Every trader pays tuition. Not with cash, but with real accounts, real emotions, and real tears. Losses are part of the journey. You may have started small, wins and losses. Then a big loss hits. You're confused. Sometimes you don't even know why you entered a trade. Then comes the sure win all in. You expect, you believe, you lose it all. Account gone, ego shattered. You want to quit. You're not alone. Every legendary trader has been there. The difference is quitters disappear. The persistent grow. The market doesn't fight you. It reflects you. Loss teaches what wins never can. It humbles you. One big win can make you arrogant. One painful loss makes you wiser. Log everything, each trade, each emotion. Why did you enter? Did you follow your plan? Were you scared or greedy? What would you do differently? Losses are valuable data. If you don't write them down, you'll repeat them. If you face them, you'll grow. Step 3. The search for truth. After losing, you crave a system that never fails. You dive into study, read books, buy ebooks, join signal groups, test endless indicators. You believe, if I find the perfect formula, I'll always win. But you're lost. Not advancing, just looping. Trying this, then that. A few wins, then bored. Then switching again. This cycle doesn't burn your account fast, but it drains your focus. You never stay long enough to go deep. Legendary traders don't use magic tools. They use simple ones: support/resistance, candlestick patterns, money management. And they train until it becomes instinct. Biggest mistake: thinking knowing more equals trading better. No, only applicable knowledge matters. And to apply it, you must understand when it works and when it doesn't. Truth isn't outside, it's within. Great traders don't know everything. They know exactly what they use and why. Step 4. Mastering emotions. You lose not because of the market, but because of emotions. Emotions destroy even the best strategy. Exiting too early out of fear. Holding losers out of hope. Entering against trend because price looks too high. All in after a loss to recover. These failures don't stem from strategy, but from psychology. The market is a mirror. It reflects you. Fear feeds panic. Greed invites loss. Impulse draws punishment. The difference between backtesting and live? Emotions. Spreadsheets don't feel fear, but your heart does. Control isn't suppression. It's awareness. You can't avoid emotion, but you can recognize it when it arises. And that's when you can save yourself. Great traders observe their mind. They act calmly. They wait. They stop. They rest when their mindset is off. Keep an emotional journal. Record not just trades, but mental states. Were your hands shaking? Did you hesitate? Did you follow the plan? If you can't control emotions, no strategy can save you. One meltdown is enough to lose it all. Danger isn't in the market. It lies in unchecked behavior. When you master emotions, you no longer feel the need to trade every day. You're okay staying out. You ride trades to the end. You know when to rest, not from loss, but from clarity. That's when you start maturing. Conclusion: the first 4 steps. Step 1, awaken the desire. Step 2, lessons from losses. Step 3, seek the truth. Step 4, master emotions. These steps aren't flashy, but they are everything. The foundation. Without them, no strategy works. I once mentored a 21-year-old trader. Confident, eager, turned $200 into $1,000 in 2 weeks. Thought he had it all figured out. Then came the crash. No stop loss. Bigger trades. $200 to $8 in hours. He called silent. Texted, "I feel so dumb." That was his awakening. He read psychology books, kept journals, traded less, focused on emotions, knew when to stop, rested when too excited. He said, "I'm starting to understand myself." That's transformation, from beginner to real trader. And you? Where are you? Still dreaming of fast riches? Just took a big hit? Drowning in methods? Or starting to hear your own voice? Be honest. That's where all change begins. These steps won't make you rich, but they'll give you clarity, the real edge. Let's continue together. In the next part, Step 5, build your trading system. Step 6, test and optimize. Step 7, trade with consistency. Step 8, overcome final mental barriers. Step 9, become a legend. See you there, where everything connects, where you'll understand not just the market, but yourself.